to what you need to do, where all the stuff goes, where you need to plug in your headset, getting especially comfortable in your seat. That's also a very important part of the play. Selected and means game number 1 here for 2 of Wave C here at the Smash World Tour EU Finals. Let's see how they're gonna do.
Get your side bets in as the countdown counts down here on Town and City. Lots of space for both of these players to use their long range options like the cross, like pretty much every single move of Min Min. And of course lots of space to move back a little if you need to. And there's a decent chance you might need to more than a couple of times here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the thing you already talked about at the beginning is how are you going to get in against Min Min? You are a character as Richter with very vertical, very horizontal hitboxes. Oh my god, never mind. He is going completely vertical this time around.
Oh, there's almost
that's a great snipe, I love.
Yeah, that's it. I swear there's almost no character as cool to watch as top level Richter and Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
The setups they're just nothing like you can see at a mid level. It's almost immediately clear when you are watching a low, mid or top level Richter like Noxumbra. The setups are just so much more creative.
I think
no.
That's a regrab limit. Yeah, I think the thing Noxumbra really specializes in is sniping people off of that holy water setup at the ledge. He is so good at getting just the right angle on the backer at just the right moment and getting you out of there in a really bad situation you often don't expect. As Freetox is already at his last stock. It looked so bad in the first like 10 seconds, but then it's all just Noxumbra's game at this point.
Can he close it out? Can he close out this game in under 2 minutes? He's got 30 seconds left if he wants to make it a sub 2-minute game. And he's got him at the ledge, which is a horrible place to be versus Richter.
Gets the Megawatt in, might be able to answer 1 or 2 options there for Richter. But you are at the top platform. He has been very personal about sniping those jumps with the up air. He gets hit by the Megawatt himself. Oh, tries to edge guard him, but such a clutch dodge there. Freetox had the angles, but sadly,
I think they could have just been a forward smash on the holy water. Of course, Noxumbra has such a big lead. There's a lot of wiggle room to mess around a bit. Of course, you don't want to give Freetox too much chances, as there it is. He's gonna take it with a long extended Dragon Arm, not even needing the Megawatt. But now he's back at the ledge. This is a big problem for him.
Trying to catch the jumps. Both players actually trying to catch each other's jump from the ledge. Of course, it is kind of difficult against the Holy Water, just normal getup. It is kind of going to be caught for sure.
Yeah. And he's back at the ledge. He's going for the double Dragon Arm, and there is the rising down-angled forward air for Noxumbra to close it out. And I think he should be using a lot of Ram in this game. He switched to it once or twice, but as long as you can avoid the ledge, as long as you can kind of keep the game in neutral, that Ram is going to be amazing for blocking out those short hop aerials that Richter just loves to use with that long whip. But of course, you're gonna have to keep the game in neutral first, and almost like our first set with Longhao and Raflo, pretty much all of it was played with one player just completely stuck at the ledge.
Yeah, again, I think I said it before the set, that's the one place where Noxumbra is so prolific. Once he gets control of your movement, then it's over at that point. And then you're almost guaranteed to lose a stock at that point.
And that's a big parallel between these two characters as well. You know, both of these characters, they're in a way close to traditional fighting game zoners with long disjointed hitboxes that aren't projectiles per se, but they're also very similar in that it's very hard to get off the ledge between both of these characters. They also have fragile recoveries, not bad per se, but fragile, that rely heavily on tethers and completely fall apart as you take their double jump. So a lot of parallels here between these two characters, and it seems they both prefer these long, big, wide stages. We went to one in game 1, and we're counter-picking to it here in game 2 as we go to Kabels.
Yeah, the biggest difference here is that it's a completely flat stage in the middle. There's no platform to hide under, and that may kind of get stuck there with the landing of Noxumbra. He does not have the platforms to escape from or to down air on for some reason. So he kind of has to engage in that middle ground with Min Min, but of course has the holy water angles from the side of the ledge. And Min Min actually, Freetox with a great attempt to reflect the projectile also has a lot more space to do that, and a lot more time to react to do that. Is stuck at the ledge though.
Yeah, okay, the second holy water is not gonna hit the ledge, allowing Freetox to escape, and there it is, the recovery, just so vulnerable, and that Nair is just so big, and is just so active. And it's a hard deal, because he was hit by quite a bit on that stock.
Oh, just barely outranging the 4 there from Richter there. Oh, great option there by Freetox. He's going to go for the edge guard. Is going to be enough focus on the player itself. And now it's a complete reverse situation of last game, where Freetox up 2 stocks against Noxumbra, who's only at his last one already. Is he gonna close it out in 2 minutes though? Last time it didn't happen. But this time it might look like.
If he can exploit his recovery again for a 3rd time, because that's really this game, the story of this game is just Noxumbra's recovery getting exploited, doing perfectly fine, but as soon as he gets off stage, losing his stock. You know, if he can do it again, he has 10 seconds for it, and this might indeed, like you said, be a sub 2-minute game. The Dragon Arm tried to block the tether, but he's not gonna get the hit, allowing Noxumbra to get back on stage, get back into that neutral that he does so well.
Okay, tries to get jumped up. There are so many predictions coming out from Noxumbra, and those predictions are kind of shutting down the zone you want to be in. You saw that Freetox was jumping back a bit at that point, kind of scared off that read. It doesn't even matter at the end though, but it's still like a sort of soft pressure that Noxumbra is forcing there. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought that could have ended a whole lot worse. But it's fine. It got fine.
Okay. Freetox giving him a lot of space. I don't know about that. I liked how he had some long-range pressure with the double Dragon Arm, but when that didn't work out, he just kind of stayed at 3/4 stage away, giving Noxumbra a free ride back up from the ledge. Of course, he has a lot of wiggle room. He can make a couple of mistakes, but I would like to see him keep the pressure up when he's got Noxumbra at the ledge, because we know Noxumbra is not gonna let the pressure when he's got Freetox at the ledge.
I like how low Noxumbra has been going with these recoveries. Oh, he's gonna go for a regrab and sniping him there with the down angled back air. Such a precision shot there from Noxumbra. Kind of trying to retake the game.
Definitely not the move you think about when you think about moves hitting people away from the ledge, but Noxumbra making it happen. Going exactly where his hitboxes are. A true character specialist.
Now,
okay, there's more holy water.
Freetox with the ledge though. Oh, bad position here.
Oh, that's such a creative holy fire. Wow.
That was really creative. Kind of setting up that platform to be untouchable there. Escaping it. Back throw is probably not gonna kill. No, it is gonna power up that Dragon Arm though.
This time he is late for the edge guard, but the Dragon Nair is gonna send him all the way to the other ledge. And once again, he just gives him the space he needs to get back off the ledge. I don't know about that, but he's gonna get a nice Dragon Arm, just a straight up hit. He doesn't even need the laser to close it out, but man, even though it's a win, if I were Freetox, I would be sweating a little just by how close Noxumbra caught up, despite those 2 amazing guards that Freetox got at the start of the game.
Really good edge guards there and stock. That's kind of worrying. That shows how But then again, if more off early situations, that shows that he knows he needs to poke Noxumbra more though. Oh, it's over.
All right, I want to see it's like a arms on low. He's key. Aim.
Richter.
Was close. That's be getting up free. You can with those long. I thought stage for game number 3. We go to Pokemon Stadium 2. Okay, Ram is out. That should be blocking a lot of those short up forwarders that Noxumbra has unleashed.
Tries to go with it. Oh, bit of a greedy upbeater from Noxumbra. Gets punished for it very hard. Is not going to be edge guarded there though. Had the attempt but did not cut through with that. Tries to go again for that ledge situation. Oh, but escapes from the ledge. again, it's such a clutch situation. One is at the ledge. Both players have, as you said, these very exploitable recoveries. Can end at any moment. But they just need the right push off the edge in order to stay away. Now,
Okay, free Tox. There it is, there it is. He got the second hit of the Dragon Arm. Returning Noxumbra to the ledge once again gives up a lot of space, but this time he gets the Dragon Arm. So if he does get the spacing right, if he does get the hit, this does seem to be working out. Excellent hit by yet another Dragon Arm. That's actually kind of interesting. Usually I see Min players either just go for the Megawatt for the big hits, or just go for the Ram so they can block out those aerial approaches. But Freetox is actually using a lot of the double Dragon Arm, which is interesting because that's a rare sight.
Yeah, I think it's pure, especially after you get a grab. It's for the extreme shield pressure you get from that. But if you don't have it, it's still like a really solid basic arm, especially that double nair, or that nair will be very powerful. The double laser is still very powerful to have.
Right, normally you already have to kind of figure out how to work around two independently moving hitboxes. But of course the Dragon doubles that with the laser. And if you got double Dragon, that doubles it. And you got 4 independently timed hitboxes that you gotta worry about. So that's kind of the double Dragon Arm.
Gets the forward smash though, but not the sweet spot. Gets it at the hilt of the whip. So
okay, and he's got to take this stock because Freetox is just building and building and building on this lead.
Kind of surprised that he missed that down angle back air on the ledge twice. Kind of surprised on that. He usually really snipes those hard. Oh, gets a grab almost. That would have for sure been in. Freetox so much more dominant in game number 3 than in game number 2.
Right, and you can see now he is not ceding the ledge space just for a double Dragon Arm. You saw it there for the stock. He got all the way up to beneath the rightmost platform, and that doesn't seem like very close, but for a character like Min, that's pretty close. Noxumbra striking back though with one of those axes. That's really something he needed, you know. You can't really let this lead get out of hand, as it is kind of getting out of hand right now.
Yeah, that could be a very dangerous situation there, getting them out of hand. But once it goes into Noxumbra's favor, that should be it, though he is very far behind at this point. He hasn't even been touched on his second stock already, man. It's insane.
Okay, and we are back at the ledge. Only 35% on Freetox. He has built up a beautiful lead. There it is, double Dragon Arm again. This time he doesn't care, straight up jumps out of shield. You know, that's the thing. If you're not quite in range with an out of shield aerial, then you really just have to let the double dragons do it. But there is enough time between all those hitboxes to get a hit in if you are in range.
Or you just tank that Megawatt to your face. Sure, why not? Okay, so that's 2-1 for Freetox at the moment. 2-1 for Freetox. That is actually a really surprising stance at this point, a really surprising stand. Seeing how the record is currently in Noxumbra's favor, but Freetox really showing up with these, in general, neutral situations where he just keeps on winning, keeps on beating out Noxumbra's approaches or projectile game, and a lot of clever recoveries or clever reflections I've seen, especially with the Holy Cross. Such an amazing option.
Oh, this is amazing as a soundtrack, though. I love it. I love it. This is a true Castlevania fan. He is counterpicking. I hope if it's FD, he is going to the special FD form. But either way, I'm loving the music pick. It is a battlefield. Nothing to lose. Here we go.
Okay, Battlefield, of course, being very good for Richter in the points where he can use an up B to snipe someone off the top, has the platforms to work around with, and kind of contest with these hitboxes. But the only thing that's going to be contested is that 4 there from Min off stage. 0 to that from Freetox on game number 4. He is really regaining himself after the game number 1.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful F-tilts. Has such a nice angle on it. It sends him in a tick situation.
Tries to go for it. Now is off the stage himself. Oh, the returning of the cross is going to be enough. Oh, but barely missed that second up or the third upper there. Still, it looks kind of difficult. Freetox sent to the other side of the ledge. And this is the
how are you
classic
gonna get
Richter
up?
ledge trap. Yeah, this is the classic
How are you
Richter
gonna get
ledge
up,
trap.
baby?
Oh, he actually does not use the YOLO fire. Still gets him out of there.
Yeah, no, you cannot be grabbing that ledge so often. This happened too in game 1, and Noxumbra is looking a little bit more comfortable, but ever since Noxumbra won that game 2, where Noxumbra almost made a comeback, he's been just kind of dominant, really. Just a solid lead the entire way through.
And now he's stuck in the corner, and that's like one of the advantages you have as minion. You don't need to be at the corner yourself in order to guard the corner. You have those extremely long hitboxes there, with the Dragon Arm especially, that can do the work for you at that point. Noxumbra trying to regain some percentages still. Freetox trying to play it really safe in that disadvantageous stage. Playing it safe, waiting out his moment, and seeing when he can get out of there.
Of course, it's hard to play it safe when you're at the ledge. There are almost no right option. Sometimes you just have to gamble a little. And there it is, there it is. Of course, if you are not at high percent yet, you might just take a little hit so you can reset the neutral, but he was at high percent. Didn't want to roll on again, because that last time, you know, he got hit by a charge down smash. But of course, if you're not gonna roll on, if you're just gonna wait, you're gonna get hit by the fire, and that means eating a down angled 4 there.
Tries to regain his composure. He still has his opponent at 140%. Anything will do it, and that will do it. That backer with the Mega 1 is going to glove up the stock both players at a very low percentage. This could potentially be Noxumbra's last stock of this set. Potentially the last stock, if he does not play this very patiently. Freetox has been showing that he is a lot more active in these moments. Has been a lot more sharper than Noxumbra at this point, but oh, catch him off guard there. And now has the advantage in terms of percentage. Finds the hit though, 51. Oh!
And double dragon again. 1 laser, 2 laser? No, he just went for the 1 laser.
Yeah, that second arm has actually been getting or catching Noxumbra really off guard. He usually goes for it, but he has dropped so much shield. There goes again, tries to contest it. Sadly, the missed timing from Freetox. Kind of unfortunate. And double arm.
Okay, this is the moment where Noxumbra needs to take this win and go to a game 5. You might not get another opportunity at a ledge here like this, but he just runs under him and escaped.
He was so afraid.
Right, he just booked it.
Okay, good axe there. He's gonna go for another holy water ledge trap.
We don't need any dodge moves, you know. Sometimes you just gotta book it. Oh, excellent, excellent back air pressure. Freetox is not out of it yet, though. Back at the ledge, can he get past it? No invincibility.
Free grab.
Yeah, there it is, there it is.
Yeah, you have been Noxumbra. That's like what the gift. That's like the gift, basically, right? He got him. All right, so that makes a 2-2 currently here in this set. Noxumbra versus Freetox. Really surprised to see Noxumbra regain his composure so well, especially after how fast he lost that first stock. Getting gimped so early is always kind of a detrimental part of your, or kind of detrimental to your mentality at that point.
If you play a character like Richter, you really do, like you said, need to have a mentality that can kind of deal with those moments, because they're gonna happen, especially at top level.
It can always happen. Like even if you're the highest player.
Look at Freetox. He said this was one of his first events, man. Yeah, I think he's feeling it. You know, I think he's feeling the pressure, which is, you know, it's tough to deal with, but it's also that special something that makes offline events like this really stand out. You know, makes it like nothing else. Okay, okay, pushing him off stage.
Okay,
this is exactly where you want to have him, of course.
Yeah, I understand the Kalos pick actually, seeing how he won here as well. In game number 3, I believe that was, or game number 4. And a lot of the time he won there was with those early edge guards. He needs to kind of, bounce off the arm! Okay, that's one interaction, sure. But he kind of needs those early games here, because we saw how Noxumbra can perform if he gets in control of the stage. Now, it is easier for Min to grab control of the stage, because she has a lot more advantages with those big ranges on a bigger stage. but still, it seems to be kind of difficult to properly get
Oh, that was a beautiful pivot grab by Fritox, completely reversing the ledge situation. But like Noxumbra, he can't really get the most out of it either. Now it's Noxumbra back again at the ledge. This is all about ledge play and reversals at the ledge. Okay. Yeah, there it is, there it is. The axe is supposed to cover the air that's away, but the platform allowed him to start moving again and escape. But he could not quite escape the following.
He's going to try and set it up again. Min can, of course, still make this equal without too much of a hassle. As the edge competitor waits for a spot or something. Does not get the shield break, but Noxumbra's shield is dangerously low at this point.
Oh yeah, you need nerves of steel to hold your shield there, because we know how strong that megawatt is. And I bet Noxumbra got some shivers after seeing just how much his shield was depleted right there. But, you know, it didn't break, so it's all good.
Okay, gets down tilt out of there, but sadly Min is one of the few characters who can actually punish that from a shield. Gets the grab again, which means that stronger Dragon Arm is on fire, and there it is, knocking Noxumbra on the side of the stage. He only took 5% in that whole interaction, by the way.
Oh. Ram into Dragon Laser. Fritox retreats a bit, and that gives Noxumbra the chance to get right in the middle of the stage and take control.
Tries to go for it
Holy
again.
Water. There is the slow throw cross. There are so many hitboxes to avoid, but somehow, some way, Fritox is getting it done. Another Ram to Dragon Arm. There's another Dragon Arm. The Megawatt is here, getting swapped out for another Dragon Arm. We're gonna get double lasers. He's trying to push Noxumbra back, but he beat through him all the way to the edge of the stage. And we're getting into those kind of problem percentages where you really can't get hit by anything. But even if you escape a ledge situation right now, if you're at 60, if you're at 80, if you get hit by something random, something not so dangerous, you find yourself instantly in yet another ledge situation.
He was so lucky actually by just spacing that down out of there. If he would have been a millimeter closer to that, he would have died of that the megawatt forward smash. It was a charge a bit. It could have killed that stock at that percentage, but he got out of it. Now the axe.
Timing on the forward tilt. Can he do it again? He is looking for the killing blow, trying to get a tipper forward or back air. Fritox not giving it to him, but he has to go past him once again. And there it is, tipper forward tilt, gonna take the stock. That's a problem. You know, he got off of the ledge once, and he got hit by something that you don't think is so impressive, but because he was at high percent, that means another ledge situation.
Oh. Speaking of ledge situation, Nox is currently dodging one by just not getting back there as well. Early up B is not going to send him back to the ledge there. And now it's the last stock for both these players. Currently Fritox taking the reign at the stage at this point, throwing out the hitboxes. Again, trying to read something of a spot, charging it a bit longer, but it is not going to work. Noxumbra is still at the ledge.
Oh, and he's getting pushed back there. There's the Dragon Arm, and he takes control. But in a match of aerials, it's gonna be Min who comes out to the top, and Noxumbra is pushed back once again to the edge of the stage. He's trying to fight his way back on there, but Fritox is still at low percent. He got an aerial hit, but Fritox could still get another arm in. And that means Noxumbra is back at the ledge. It is a horrible situation for him. He needs to get Fritox up to the percent, where if he hits him, then at least he gets to turn the tables and try to go for a bit of ledge trapping.
Yeah. Oh, Megawatt there. A big hit there from Fritox on Noxumbra, getting him off the stage. Tries to get the spacing. It has the power, does not have the dragon up, fire the Dragon Arm.
Okay, excellent.
Oh!
Wow! He got the hit on the laser while he was pulling up on the chain. Mid tether grab. He hit that laser. Unbelievable stuff. And Fritox, after, you know, looking like he was struggling a bit at the start of game 1, taking out Noxumbra here for the second match of Group C.
That was such a good interruption of the tether grab there.